Join me in unprepared hiking newbie as I tackle 630 scorching miles of the southwest coastal path during one of the hottest summers in UK history. There was a heat wave, a drought, and no clue what I was doing. I did it all to raise money for Cancer Research and Macmillan Cancer Support. Expect pain, tears, joy, and highly questionable life choices. Let's get into it. We are on day 14 of the walk, and last night I stayed at Cadgwith camping, which I would probably class as a wild camping site. They do have some facilities on the site. They've got some toilets, some eco toilets, and they have 2 showers which I would class as outdoor showers. They're in like a shed, but they're basically outdoors. And yeah, it was a lovely campsite though, because well, the owners were super nice, really chatty, really friendly, really helpful. So actually highly recommend staying on this site. They didn't warn me about that there would be calves in the field, so that was a surprise, to have some calves outside my tent. What was the biggest surprise was that one of the calves headbutted me awake this morning because it had an itch on its head. So yeah, that was an interesting way to wake up, but I needed to hit the trail anyway. So today we are going from basically Cadgwith Cove to a place called Porth Hallow, which is north of Coverack. It's the only place that I could find between Coverack and Helford crossing, well, Coverack and Falmouth, to stay. So I'm hoping that they have some availability for tonight, because it's a very small campsite. And it's called, yeah, the Fat Apple Café. And I just thought it was a cafe, so I sort of discounted it, even though on my map it had a tent on there. But it is a campsite as well. So yeah, looking forward to heading over there and seeing what that's got in store. I'll definitely call them when I get to Coverack, because otherwise I'll be staying in Coverack camping and then having a massive day the next day, which I don't particularly want. I did a pretty big day yesterday, 18 miles, 2,700 feet in elevation, which was a bit of a surprise because I hadn't pegged for it being that much elevation. But yeah, pretty keen to get back on get back walking today. My feet are a little bit sore, my shoulders are a little bit sore. I think that maybe I've not got the bag set up properly. It sort of hangs off my waist a little bit because I can't tighten up the waist too much on this pack, which is a little bit annoying. I'm protecting myself from the sun a bit today as well. I've got this neck thing on, Merino wool neck thing on to stop the sun, and I've also got long sleeve stuff on today. It's not all my sponsorship gear, however, I need to look after my skin a little bit here, and yeah, it was getting a little bit too exposed really to the sun. I was pretty surprised how sunny it's been this whole walk really. I've never really experienced this much sun in Cornwall. Maybe because I work 5 days a week, so and then usually at the weekends it's raining or cloudy, but it's been wall-to-wall sunshine, and I'm not complaining about that, but I need to protect myself a little bit more than I have been, because sun cream, it's been doing a fairly good job, but it's not really cutting the mustard. Having to reapply every 2 hours is a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest. Right, so let's head down to Cadgwith Cove. Just down there, we've got the sleepy fishing port of Cadgwith Cove. And Cadgwith Cove is famous for its crab fishing. So I suppose much of this is today's challenge, or probably all of it is today's challenge, and more probably. Whew, quite scary when you look at it like that. I feel like I've been walking forever now. This bridge feels like I'm on a Viking ship, which is pretty cool. Just walked up and down, up and down, up and down, all the way along here, and along this cliff top here, which has been covered in sort of heathland. Looks like I'm about to go into some farmers' fields now. It's been a nice walk. It's really hot. Just reapplied some sun cream for safety's sake. I thought about wearing my long sleeve merino wool t-shirt today, but it got really hot, so I decided not to. So I'm back to having exposed skin, so I'm sun creaming up regularly. However, I'm running out of sun cream a bit now, so might have to come up with a new plan for later on today / tomorrow. Hopefully Coverack will sell some sunscreen. It's tricky because I don't want to carry loads of sunscreen weight, but so I've been buying, I've got a couple of smaller tubes, but they're just not lasting very long, so I might have to put up with the weight penalty and carry a bit more sunscreen. The small tube of squeezy sun cream though, the small tube of squeezy sun cream has actually lasted a lot longer than what I started out with, which was like a stick sun cream that you like rub on, and that got like really messy and really horrible as well. I think in this cove I've just found a washed up kayak. There is a flag over there though, I don't know what the flag's for. And then there's obviously some fishing rubbish, because that is on every single beach that exists. It's like an inflatable dinghy as well. Interesting. I wonder what that flag is for though. So I'm just now at this headland, and we've walked basically all the way from over there, all the way around this landscape today. And we've got to here. The other side of this headland is Coverack, and that's where I'm going to have a spot of lunch today, and then I'm going to head over to the Fat Apple Café, which isn't just a cafe, it's also a campsite. It sounds like another wild camping campsite. You have to pay for a shower, but it's a little safe place, surefire place to rest up for the night before I have a potentially big walk tomorrow, where I'm aiming to get to Falmouth, but I have got across the Halford River as well. So I think tomorrow I really want to beat this heat, so I think I might try and get up super early, walk in the morning, wait for the boat, and then march over to Falmouth in the afternoon. That's my plan anyway. I need to check the ferry times. But for now, I'm gonna head into Coverack. Just walking down to Coverack now, and look what is on the path. My worst nightmare, a horse. I really hate horses. They're just so unpredictable, and their kick can be extremely painful, and it can even kill you as well. So I'm gonna do what I can to get past this horse. It's a really tight, narrow path as well, so it's not like I can walk around. Make lots of noise as I go past, so they know that I'm there. But also try not to freak him out. It's been slow progress today. It's been quite rocky, a lot of ups and downs, but also quite rocky and not very level paths. So that slowed me down a little bit. I also did about nearly 19 miles yesterday, and I think that's like slowing me down as well. Oh. definitely was feeling not as energetic this morning, that's for sure. Hey ho, get to Coverack. Hopefully I'll get a good lunch in me, I think, and that'll give me plenty of energy for the rest of the day. We're nearly there now. I keep saying that, we're nearly there. The kind of terrain that I've been fighting my way through, like really rocky, really rugged. Just over the brow of this hill is Coverack, about 1.5 miles away. We're nearly there. This last mile into Coverack has just been probably one of the hardest parts of the whole path so far. It's just steep, rocky, up and down, climbing rocks the whole way. It's pretty crazy. Didn't really say that in the guide, I don't think. So it's making this last like 20-minute walk into like an hour climbing session, and with a heavy pack. Oh, and it's all been downhill as well. It's been pretty brutal. It looks like we're going up now, and there's actual steps and stuff. Still a bit rocky. Nearly there. Nearly there. Nearly in Coverack. Oh, I'll be glad when I am. Coverack's lovely. Lovely little spot. It's got a pub, fish and chip shop, 2 cafes, and a little corner shop. That's all you need. Down in Coverack, I finally managed to get an Anne's pasty, and let me tell you, Anne's pasty, sorry Phelps, Anne's pasty is the best pasty I've ever had. Ooh. Yes, very much so. I think it's because it's got flaky pastry, and I do prefer a flaky pastry pasty to a short crust. This side of Coverack is much easier walking. Nice flat farmers fields, bit of vegetation to attack, but apart from that, yeah, brilliant. Lovely views back towards Coverack behind me, and gonna make some good time. Hopefully I'll get to the campsite in the next couple of hours. When I said I was going to do the Southwest Coastal Path and put my name to it, I thought it was going to be a lot of this flat walking along grassland next to the sea. So far I've had anything but that. It's been up and down and up and down and up and down. Even today is up and down all day. Oh, but this is my kind of walking. And the mad thing is I've not seen anyone along this part, and it's lovely. You can see the seabirds. Don't know what any of them are called, but there's some over there. Yeah. Oh, I've just caught a glimpse, my first glimpse of up the coast, and I can see for miles and miles. I've got no idea what I can see, but wow. I can see white cliffs, so maybe that could be Dorset, maybe. It's a very long way away anyway. There is a headland much closer, and I will get there hopefully very soon, because I will be getting the boat there. Because the route skips over a few rivers, and there's a big river in the way, a big estuary in the way, the Falmouth estuary, which is huge, and nobody's walking around that, so I'll be getting the boat to St Maurs. Shortly after that beach segment, I head inland and went through a little village, and then found myself at the Fat Apple Café, getting myself all set up here, setting up my Lanshan 1 tent, which I think is the first time that I've shared it on the videos. Great little tent, trekking pole tent, so you're already carrying a trekking pole, so you don't have to carry extra poles in your bag. Highly recommend this campsite. It's pretty much your only option when you're walking this part of the coastal path, unless you're going to wild camp. but I highly suggest going here and staying here. It's almost like wild camping, but there are some facilities down the path that you can see there. Thanks for joining me today in this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you are enjoying it, please consider hitting like and subscribe. It really, really counts. Small channels like mine helps with the algorithm. Fundraising links below for Macmillan and Cancer Research UK, who were the charities that I was supporting during this walk. Please consider donating to them, even a small amount. Every little helps these charities.